it's Sandra. Welcome to another episode of Asexualise, my asexual life. It's the place to be for education about asexuality, all things asexual. I share my own asexual life in order to help you in yours. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the great big subscribe button below right here, right now. Please hit that bell icon so you get notified of every time I go live like now or post a new video. I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours, and I'm an asexual dating and relationships coach and also life coach, and I'm an asexual author, speaker, and pretty much live and breathe asexuality. So yesterday I went to London. I live in Exeter in the UK. I travelled to London on a train, a 3.5-hour train journey there, just over like 3 hours 35 minutes and back, so that's like over 7 hours of travelling. It's the first time I've seen my best asexual friend in person since the 14th of March in 2020. And yesterday was the 30th of August 2020. So we have been typing each other, which has been absolutely fantastic. It's been really, really awesome. Today's been a really busy day. I've just been working non-stop since I've been back. So I've only just gone out and got food shopping. I forgot the shops were closed. Most of them are supermarkets. Because it is bank holiday and everything's just like woo since I've come back. But I'm going to share my journey with you on my iPad from yesterday, and so you're going to be looking over my shoulder. So this is going to be a bit of a different type of live stream than usual. So I've purposely done it this way so you can see, right? So you're literally looking over my shoulder. My actual profile, my Facebook profile, is on public. So yeah, my Facebook profile is on public. So anyway, so it was really, really good. Can you see all right, by the way? Because you're going to have my head to the back and you're going to be looking over my shoulder. Right, so tell me if you can see all right. I hope you can. It's going to be not too long a live stream, about 20 minutes, this one, because I need to go and cook food. I haven't eaten much food all day. So, basically, I said, wow, talk about money coming in at the right time. I'm due to go to London tomorrow and the council have given me some money rather than paying me them. It's not a huge amount, but it's more than I usually owe them each month at the moment. Thank you, Lord. Every little helps, feeling blessed. Yeah, so I actually, in the UK, we pay something called council tax for staying literally in a property. So I pay rent to my landlord. I usually pay council tax. And I got got a refund from them, which I wasn't expecting. Just, ow, don't do that, it hurts your head. Just before, ow, that really hurt. Smacking a metal iPad on your head is not fun. So yeah, so just before I went to London, I got a refund. I didn't know it was coming, and got a letter to say they gave me money because I overpaid my council tax and I was expecting to pay them money. So that's what that post was about. And then I kept getting friends requests on Facebook from muscly guys, and I said, muscles don't do anything for me. If you are a guy with a six-pack, find another girl who wants to drink it. I'm not interested. So that was kind of meant to be a play on words as well, because obviously six-pack can be a six-pack of beers or something. But also, you know, for the sexual people who are my friends, they'll take that in a sexual way, I'm guessing. So anyway, that's what happened there. And then literally on the day yesterday before I went to London, I had about 3 hours sleep. So I said it's almost 2 a.m. and I just finished watching a lengthy well, I said and lengthy, should be and lengthy, it should be a lengthy note. It's almost 2 a.m. and I just finished watching and lengthy note taking for the final video. And I just finished, oh right, you can tell I was tired, right? Did lengthy. I just finished watching and lengthy note taking for the final video in the Broad Your Brand challenge. Now I'll get about 3.5 hours sleep before I get up to get ready to go to London. But it ended up being like about 3 in the end, I think, roughly, because I couldn't sleep first of all. I was a bit too excited. So this was me. So the train I booked wasn't running because obviously, you know, social isolation is still big at the moment. So, you know, the train wasn't running on the train I booked. So I had to go an hour later. So I had to go and get some drink and some snacks. So that's me in a place called Weatherspoons, but a different type of Weatherspoons. We usually go to Weatherspoons for asexual meetup, but this was a different one. Now, I'm not actually wearing a mask. You might have seen I've got one of these now. So you might have seen me in a previous video where an actual like a perspex shield. I can't wear an actual mask because I've got generalized anxiety disorder level 4. I manage it really well, but some things just are too panicky. Like when I'm at home, usually most of the time I have the window open for fresh air, you know. I've had to shut it tonight because my neighbours have decided to have a party, so you can hear music, and obviously Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube will shut it off if you're live streaming with copyrighted music. So but a lot of the time I like fresh air, I like oxygen. But you know, I tried a mask on, you know, and it just completely panicked me. I felt like I couldn't breathe, and also I damaged my nose years ago, and so one of my nostrils has only got half breathing capacity, because I damaged the cartilage in it. So and I didn't want an operation to set it back. So yeah, I can't wear it. And then the shield, I can only wear that usually for very, very short periods of time. So you have to excuse the notifications. This is actually from my live Facebook. So if you have got anxiety disorder, you can now get one of these. These are like called the Marigold scheme, and some of the most places have to support it because it's for my hidden disability makes me exempt from wearing a face covering. So I have got, you know, my actually generalized anxiety disorder level 4 is, you know, like it is an exemption. I've also got fibromyalgia, which, you know, a lot of people with fibromyalgia do have anxiety. They don't know if anxiety is a cause of fibromyalgia or if that's actually a symptom of it. So but most people have anxiety and or depression with fibro. So anyway, I couldn't go for a long periods of time, like 7 hours on a train. And the other day when I was in Sainsbury's supermarket in the UK, the shield thing, the perspex thing was really steaming up. And I think it was just because I was getting more and more panicky with it on. I think I can't see what I'm looking at. I've had 2 refunds from supermarkets so far because I can't see what the actual small print is, and I've got to be and I've got to be very careful with what I'm doing. The reason I can show you this is because, like I said, I've got my Facebook on public. Otherwise, I wouldn't be showing it you, obviously. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I can't go for long periods wearing the shield. And the other day, I was literally steaming up, and I think like my breathing's getting faster wearing it. So I think I'm getting more panicked by it. Because I had 2 refunds of food because I couldn't see the ingredients properly in it. And so it's just becoming very stressful for me. So today, 2 of the supermarkets I usually go to is shut, and the other one supports this scheme anyway. So I wore this, and it was just much better for me. You know, no panicking, no stress and anxiety. Because the trouble is, you know, like with fibromyalgia, if you get stressed and you get anxiety, it makes the pain a lot worse. It flares up, and I think there's enough stress on the body as it is, and you've got to be ever so careful because stress lowers your immune system, and if you have your immune system lowered, then you're more likely to get the virus anyway. So it's much better that you don't be stressed. So I'm on the train, and I actually got one of these from the train station. You can buy these in some supermarkets as well, because I messaged my doctor, and my doctor just referred me to other sites because they're like, oh, we won't do it for individuals because it's not law. You don't have to wear a face mask covering. It's not law. But they say on public transport it's mandatory unless you've got, you know, an exemption, right? So that's a bit strange. But anyway, I have an Indian guy messaging me, like I told you, and he watches this channel. Well, he's subscribed to it, so clearly he isn't watching at the moment. Dearie me. And he's not asexual either. And he's in India, and he wants a British wife for a visa. Not just a visa, but for a visa. He admitted it. So anyway, never mind. So yeah, anyway, if you've got one of these, you know, if you've got really bad anxiety and you can't get, you know, you feel it's preventing you going out to the supermarket, it's really, really stressing you out and causing you a lot of panic, then, you know, go and speak to a doctor or go and get one from your train station or wherever you need it, you know. Obviously don't get one if you don't need it, but you know what I mean? I definitely can't wear a mask, and the perspex thing, I just knew on a long train journey there's no way, because I touch my face more with it as well, which is, you're not supposed to touch your face because it really irritates me. I think it irritates me because I'm quite panicky with it. But when I was on the train as well, because I haven't been on a train for a very long time, for a long train journey for a long time, I haven't been to London for over 2 years. It's very difficult in the sense that it's 3.5 hours, and there's no windows to open in there, and I found that a bit claustrophobic. But luckily, I was just texting my best friend nearly all the time and listening to music with Indian guys playing the music. So you know, Indian guys calm me down and soothe me, unless they're talking about me having sex with them, then they don't, or getting a visa. But you know what I mean, it's just really nice. I was listening to nice music anyway. So there I am on the train. There's one of this, you know. So yeah, so I'm on my way to London to see my best asexual friend Sam, and then there was this beautiful squirrel. Can you see that? Absolutely. I've got to be careful not to smack myself in the face with this again. So that was a beautiful squirrel. Really, really nice. And then I put, there is a hot foreign guy near the toilet on the train, still looks great with a mask on. So just because I'm asexual doesn't mean to say that I can't call guys hot. Do you know what I mean? So because I do, you know, I when I say a guy looks hot, it makes me want to kiss them, not have sex with them, because I'm asexual and lack sexual attractions. So that's me and my best friend Sam. That was us eating in Nando's, so that was really, really nice. And they're wearing this amazing t-shirt that actually was one of my designs on Redbubble. So if you're looking for Redbubble, you know, looking for asexual merchandise, go to the link down below in the description and click on through my Redbubble link, Asexualise, and you'll see this t-shirt, which looks really cool on them. You'll get to see it more in a bit. But yeah, so that's me and Sam. We're really happy, as you can see. It was lovely to see them. I absolutely adored seeing them. And then there was this parade on. There we go. So there was this parade. As you can see, not really much social distancing going on in London. I mean, you're so near to people. On the tube, there's no social distancing either. So they were having all this parade. And we wanted to know like what was going on, really. So we were asking a person, and basically they said it was to do with this. So me and Sam were saying we like the flags and stuff. So it's to do with who are we? We are British Muslims. I'll stop it a minute. We are British Muslims. So this is a leaflet they gave us. And this is a website to go to if you want to know more. So I don't know if you can see that. But I'd never, obviously, I don't really get involved in religious stuff or history, really. But it's basically whoishussein.org. Whoishussein.org if you want to know about this parade that was going on in London. And basically it's like, who are we? We are British Muslims and members of other non-Muslim communities from all over London. Some of us have even travelled further afield to be here. What are we doing? Commemorating the memory of Hussein, the Prophet Muhammad's grandson, who was martyred on this day for daring to speak out the truth. We call this day Ashura, which in Arabic means the 10th day. It was on the 10th day of the Muharram month that Hussein was martyred. Hence we call this event Ashura Day, this annual event. Where else does this happen? This event is replicated all over the world, with millions turning out to walk in remembrance of Hussein. Why Hussein? Hussein was known for his integrity, generosity and piety. He was beloved and respected by people from all ethnic, religious and social class backgrounds. He was born in 2060 AD. His mother was Fatima, the daughter of Prophet Muhammad, and his father was Ali, a hero, a saint, and a man who refused to compromise at the expense of the people's rights, even if that would cost him his life, which it eventually did. Hussein witnessed the basic rights and dignity of his people being violated and good values from his society being eroded. Hussein had to make a decision. Should he give his oath of allegiance to a tyrant and stand aside as the people were being oppressed, or make a stand and risk his own life? How does this relate to me? This year has been a defining moment for us all. The pandemic has impacted the world like never before, highlighting just how fragile we all are. The virus has not distinguished between the rich and the poor. Yet, despite the dangers, like Hussein, humanity has stood together to uphold the principle of mercy, kindness, equality, and justice to overcome the struggles born by the pandemic. United we stand, divided we fall. Hashtag unite for Hussein. Hashtag who is Hussein. So yeah, who is Hussein.org. So I don't, that's all I've got is a leaflet. I don't know anything about the information. Obviously I can't verify it. I haven't verified it. So you'll have to look up yourself and make your own judgment. I'm not saying I agree with it or don't agree with it, because I don't know anything about it. So I'm not getting involved other than just reading the leaflet out, which is not my leaflet. It's from that organisation. I just wanted to put a full disclaimer in there that I don't know anything about it. I don't know this guy, this Hussein. I don't know anything about this organisation. I don't know good or bad things about it. So I am just completely just telling you like it is out the leaflet, with no actual opinion of it, because I can't make an opinion and a formed decision because I don't have all the information in front of me. I've only got the leaflet and I haven't gone on the website. I've had such a busy day, but I just thought I'd let you know what it's about because people were asking me, and it went on for some time, as you can see. Went on for about 3 minutes in total. So if I just fast forward a bit, they had these drums playing as well. And they had all these different placards and things, and in different dresses and things. So I just thought I'd show you to let you know, because I thought you'd be quite interested in just knowing that this was going on at the time as well, which was quite interesting. And then I eventually stopped it anyway. So that was that. And then we were trying to get across to the Disney store. That's where we're going, in Oxford Street. There's Sam outside pointing. I love that picture. It's cool. And they have actually got a Star Trek mask on. Yay, good for Sam. And then we went to the Disney store. And look, Olaf! I love Olaf. I love the Disney store. And we had such a brilliant time in there. And yeah, look, we were waiting to go in the Disney store. We had to queue up. So that was really cool. Trying to do a selfie when you're trying to hold the camera and you've got short space around you because you've got a social distance and not going to each other's, other people's spaces was quite funny. And then, yes, I was playing music earlier, was and my new erogenicity brand, I was letting you know that's going ahead. This weekend I'll have the video for that. That's my new logo, by the way, for erogenicity. I don't know if you can actually see that. So erogenicity is for people who are sex positive, or that's my new dating relationships brand. I'm still doing this channel for asexuals, don't worry. I just think I need to get I'm going to be doing the channel training, which I'm going to be mentioning that I'm asexual, right? But I think I need to help sexuals in order to help asexuals more. The more I help sexuals, the more I help asexuals, because I can reach a bigger audience. Most of the world is heterosexual, as you know. So if I can reach heterosexual people, then with my new brand, and help people with their dating relationships, because obviously asexuals are bound to be part of their dating relationships and they just don't realize. So I need to point that out to them, that some people just don't want sex. Then I think that'll be really good. So this logo I designed myself, which I think is a blooming good logo, actually. I don't know if I can click on it, but you can see most of it. I mean, I did kind of use some templates, and I used some templates, and then I just layered. So I used some basic templates, and then I layered things together and changed the colouring. And it's got about, I think it's got about 5 different layers on it. Anyway, this is Sam. Look, this is awesome. This is one of my own designs. which is a panromantic asexual t-shirt on Redbubble. So if you like this or want to get some asexual merchandise, please do click through the Redbubble link down below, because it's really, really good merchandise, good quality. I've got about 60 designs in total, and I design them all myself, so I don't copy other people's, or like people try and copy mine, which is not particularly pleasant. And then that was me going back on the train. So like the sky was like a red Turkish delight. Can you see there's colour here? But it's very hard to film because it was a really fast moving out of London. So yeah. So that's it basically. Oh, and I also when we went to the Disney store, we did take quite a few pictures on Sam's phone. So I haven't got them yet. And I also got 2 Star Industry bags, you know, Marvel, and I got a notepad with Mickey Mouse on for more writing work. So I had a really, really lovely time. It was amazing to see my best friend. Obviously London, I mean, when you're on the tubes, there's no one manning the tubes, so you get on and you're just literally crammed in. You're not as crammed as you used to be because there's not as many people going on the tubes, but you're just stood right next to someone, so the social distancing just doesn't happen. And a lot of people in London streets, they're just all over the street. It's very hard to social distance unless you go on the road. And obviously you've got to be very careful in London walking on the road. You can only do that for a very short period of time because you don't want to get run over, you know. So so I think it's best, you know, if you know that, you know. So you can social distance if you're in restaurants. If you're, you know, like we went to Nando's for lunch, like I said, and they usually you pick your own cutlery, you get your own water, but they were getting our cutlery for us, napkins for us, water for us, drink, you know, soft drinks, whatever we'd ordered, you know, they bring everything to the table. So usually you'd have your food come to the table, everything else you'd have to get yourself, like all your drinks, and re-top up with water. But the nuts were so hot and the spicy rice and macho peas that I had to get them to bring me like 2 glasses of water at a time. I had about 7 glasses of water with my hot nuts and stuff. So yeah, that was very interesting. And you know, it was just good, you know, because although I like to be different, it's good to have some sense of normality, as in, you know, like not to be so fearful, because I think there's still so much fear around, but the fear actually lowers your immune system. And if you have your immune system lowered, you're more susceptible to getting viruses and illnesses anyway. And I'd built my immune system up quite a bit before I went, with the foods I'd been eating and stuff. So, you know, it's just really good to see my best friend. Really good. We had so much fun in the Disney store. So much fun because it's got a new floor, like they said, for over a year. They've just had it just over a year now. And the top floor in Oxford Street Disney store, it's got a whole Marvel. It's dedicated to Marvel. And there was a prop that was actually out of one of the Star Wars movies itself. And Sam absolutely bought loads of stuff. So yeah. They had a great time in Disney store, and I did too. I thought it was just credible, you know, really, really good. Had such good fun. It was just really nice to spend time with my bestie. Look at that. I think that's a really nice photograph of me and them. You know, really nice photograph. Should be framed, I think, that one. It's really nice. Like, they are really, really kind-hearted. You know, and I have to thank my best friend for seeing me through this. You know, they have been a tower of strength throughout this whole lockdown. You know, we're video chatting nearly pretty much every week. Well, we have actually every week, I think. So yeah, I'm video chatting with them tonight, but I had to make it later because oh my god, it's already 10:15. I've got to go because I've got to eat. So anyway, I had to make it for later because I haven't eaten yet, and I still haven't eaten food. So I've got to go and cook. Anyway, it's really, really nice to see you, spend time with you, and it's lovely to spend time with Sam. You know, they're my best friend, and they're an incredible person, a beautiful soul, lovely human being. They're starting to do asexual meetups, hopefully near where they live, which will be good for asexual community. Because I got my asexual meetup mastery course, and you know, they're just a really, really beautiful soul. one of the most kind-hearted people I know. And when we're together, it's just so awesome. It's really natural, really beautiful, and really special times, you know? Anyway, I have to go now. I hope you enjoyed this live stream looking over my shoulder. I feel very short now. Anyway, and yeah, bye from me and Sam. And I'll see you on the next video live stream. Take care. Bye. Don't forget. Oh, hi, my life. Hi, Liam. Sorry, I didn't see you there because I had my back to you. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Hopefully I should do a longer stream tomorrow. I'm just really, really busy at the moment. I literally have my head towards you, so I couldn't see you. But it's lovely to see you. Thank you for tuning in. And to anyone else who's watching, don't forget, and everyone, give me the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video or live stream, and hit the bell icon to get notified of every time I go live like now, post a new video. And yeah, Liam, and I know my life, you've got questions, so if you can ask it on the next stream, that'd be brilliant, because today's been absolutely manic and I've got to go and eat something. Anyway, I've got more work to do later, so I love you and leave you for now. Lots of love to you, Liam, and my life, and take care, and I'll see you soon.